What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Hey, guys, real quick, if you know somebody that would benefit from listening to this show, would you share it with them and partner with me in changing lives? Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I want to go ahead and jump into how I think the world works, and I want to talk about this because I have done this a lot in my life and it has hurt me in the long run. And then also I see that this is not just a me problem. It's really kind of a common problem that a lot of people have and what we want to do naturally. So the way that I say it is this: if you don't take step one, you can't take step two. So if you're standing somewhere, if you're sitting somewhere, if you think about it like this, like imagine yourself standing in your bedroom and you're at the foot of your bed and you got to leave your bedroom and go to work and you're dressed and ready, but you're not allowed to take the first step. In order to exit your bedroom, you have to take the second step. Can you do that? And the answer is no. No matter what step you take, it will always be step one. And in business, we often want to skip steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want to break the natural order of things, and it never works. It fails. And I've talked a lot about that. If you want to solve problems, you've got to submit to the problem. And this is one of those moments that if you want to do business or if you want to move forward in any area of life, you must do things in decency and in order. You must go in the order that they're created to be performed in. And that's how this is in business. So it's like, for instance, if you are not going to go through in the direct order that needs to be, and you're going to skip step one, you're not going to make it to step two. And there are solutions to this. Like you can get through step 1 through 5 or whatever steps need to be taken to get started quicker. You know, if you have infusion of money, if you have different things, or if you're already aware of what needs to be done and what the steps and the orders of steps are to succeed. But the problem is we want to live 100 steps down the road and we haven't taken step 1 yet. And so we're stuck and we feel like we're doing stuff. We feel like we're somewhere else. We feel like we're better off than we are, but we haven't taken the actual first step. And then what happens is later down the road, things break and fall apart. And then we'll have a brief moment of acuity or a brief moment of realization that, wow, we've never left the bedroom. We're still dressed and ready for work, but we haven't left because we're trying to take step 2 or 5 or 6 or 3 or whatever it is. And we've never taken that first step to move forward. So oftentimes when you're stuck in life, when you're stuck in business, it's because you're not taking the first step. Andrew and I talk about this all the time. Hey, let's just take the first step and get momentum. Let's just take the first step and get momentum. It doesn't have to be perfect. We don't know what we're doing. We have no experience in this area, whatever it is, if it's a brand new area, but let's just take the first step. This is what we see as the first step, and let's execute against that. And one of the reasons why doing it this way works is because this is the way that the world was built. All right. There's such a thing as natural law. Like natural law requires us to breathe air in order to live. It doesn't matter whether you go into outer space. It doesn't matter if you go into a submarine. Air is required for human beings to live and to breathe it through their lungs. That's natural law. And when we break natural law, bad things happen. Like I'm going to go swim in the ocean without a scuba tank and be 100 feet down, and I'm going to drown because I don't breathe water. I do not get oxygen from water like fish do. I am not made that way. Natural law is how this world is made and how it's made to operate. And it's the same thing in business. There are natural laws of business, right? There's natural laws of sowing and reaping, reciprocity, kindness. There's natural laws of all these things and ways, and it's the same thing with business. For instance, if you don't have a product to sell, you're not going to make money. If you don't do marketing, you're not going to make money. If you don't operate as a team, you're not going to make money the way you should. You can make a lot of money solo, but there's an old African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. And that's natural law, right? You can be very successful alone, but if you want to go farther, if you want to have a bigger impact and do greater things, you need a team to do greater things. If you look at SpaceX, going to Mars, all this stuff, the reusable rockets, it's from team, right? It's not just from an individual. And so anyways, I'm just going to say it again. If you're stuck, you most likely haven't taken the first step. And if you don't take step 1, you can't take step 2, no matter how hard you try. And if you try and take step 2, well, you just broke natural law and it doesn't work. So anyways, guys, that's it for today, and I'll catch you later. Peace.